Alright, greetings and salutations. My name is Comic Fire, and welcome back for more Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness. Now, I have to, do this post-commentary this time. This took me 3 tries to get perfectly. The first time I tried to go through, I encountered a monster house right in the beginning that took all my Reviver Seeds. So I figured, screw it. My second time around, I got it perfect, like absolutely beautifully perfect. But, someone told me to check Skype, and when I did, it crashed my computer crashed from the strain of rendering a video and trying to go on Skype at the same time. It's been doing that a lot lately. So I had to restart the recording. And my third take, I was pissed off from it crashing and having to... When it crashed, it rendered the video file unusable, so I was very, very pissed off about that, and I used a few choice words I didn't mean to use. I was pissed at the time, and I kind of cursed out a few people I didn't mean to curse out. So I just cut all the audio, and I decided to go at post-commentary this time. Anyway, we're going through the Hidden Land. It's a very difficult dungeon featuring Pokemon like Magmortar, Garchomp, and all sorts of other tough Pokemon. Magnetrix too. It's definitely a difficulty spike. Especially these Dragonites. Seriously, they take like 3 or so hits to take out. Now, it's definitely in this dungeon that I realized that pissed me off a lot, too. And that scared the life out of me. Really, so many things should have gone wrong here. I actually had a much better run the second time. Well, much better run when I was pissed off than I did when I was happy with it, because I encountered 3 monster houses when I was happy with the recording, but in this one, I didn't encounter any. Spoiler alert. Yeah, you didn't need to see that. Yeah, honestly, I was acting childish. Of course, that kind of made me angry, getting whiffed and then confused. I'm like, hey, that's my strategy. And I got missing a whole lot, but thankfully I get an IQ skill later that helps with that. All I have to do is not ever go on Skype while I'm rendering, so... I shouldn't take it out on the fans, I should just learn, you know? Now, Garchomps have an annoying ability called, Sand Veil, which increases their, evasion in the sand. Lost a Shura there. I thought I was going to lose him again. I lost too many Reviver Seeds in this segment. I'm probably going to actually... I say I'm going to go on another run where I lose less Reviver Seeds, because we need them all for the final dungeon. Oh well. In Explorers of Sky, when there's nasty weather effects like this, it doesn't, it's a lot quicker with it. Explorers of Sky is definitely the best entry in the entire series. And I really should have played that instead of Darkness. Well, I know Darkness better, so at least this way I didn't have to go through another test run. Today was kind of a boring day. Nothing happened. I recorded, got pissed, my computer crashed like 50 times. Oh well. Now, I'd forgotten I had the, I'd forgotten I had flamethrower when I could have hit that, trophies from far away. Which, you know, would have made more sense. Flamethrower is like water pulse in that, it hits from across the room. I was gonna record the finale today, but then I got tired of recording after I got pissed. And then I realized I had enough time to just redo this one's commentary, because if I uploaded it the way it was, I would have had a good title. But honestly, I acted like a fucking child. It was ridiculous. And here we have the sunny weather, which unfortunately would boost the Tropius' speed due to its ability chlorophyll. I wonder how LPers do post-commentary full-time. It's kind of difficult for me. And here we get the concentrator ability. I didn't show it off in this run, but it increases your accuracy by 1 stage, but decreases your evasion by 1 stage. Since we're already getting hit all the time as it is, I was willing to sacrifice evasion for accuracy. I'd sooner hit and be hit than not hit and still be hit. Certainly got a lot of twist bands in this episode. No need to waste an ember there. I hate running into Garchomps. They can do some pretty scary things. Like, if he just decided to launch a Dragon Claw at me the first time... You can't recruit Pokemon in the Hidden Land, by the way. At least not the first time you go through. Or the next dungeon, for that matter. I ran out of embers, so I went straight for more lava plumes! Another aerial ace TM, those are pretty common nowadays, too. You know what I really like? Enchiladas. They're my favorite, I don't know if saying Mexican food is racially insensitive. But I also don't know if they eat them in other Hispanic countries. So I'll just say my favorite Mexican food. If it turns out other Hispanic countries do eat them, I apologize for my racial insensitivity. I hate getting hit by Rampardos. Ancient power is taking too much out of me. They've got to be good enchiladas. Like, a bad enchilada sucks, but a great enchilada is amazing. Now, when it starts hailing in there, it usually means an Obama Snow is spawned. I don't know what was with that little lag there. That was the game, not the emulator. And I was praying for reviver seeds the entire time, but I couldn't find any. And here we had a halfway point. I decided against saving. And then I dropped the save state, which is pretty much the same thing. Then I tried to adjust. I adjusted something. No, I had to pee. That was the issue. Plain seeds are just there after you, use the seed. Well, most seeds. I think a reviver seed. A reviver seed for sure. But it gives you 5 belly, so it's not a waste of an item. Now, one thing I didn't really like about the computer fell asleep. One thing I didn't really like what the emulator was doing, it was speeding up constantly. So a lot of the music was messed up. I didn't really mind most of it being sped up, so I left most of the music untouched. But, I did end up replacing 2 tracks, because they were some of my favorite in the game. The ending areas are some of my favorite music in all of gaming. I know with the PS3, how's Journey? I see Luca Jin's LP in it, but I don't want to look at it myself in case it's cool and I want to try it for myself. But I'm saving all my money for Kingdom Hearts 3D right now, and I want to know if I should like put in the extra work to get a bit more money. Oh, why am I so tired? We should turn the lights on in this house. This Rampardo's followed me for a while. I want to see how long I can keep it going before Grow Bio would start using Quick Attack. It actually lasted for a good long while. Up until here, I think. There was a Garchomp, didn't want to deal with it because the less Garchomps you deal with, the happier you'll be. Outright fact of the matter. Love Leaf Blade. And got another Violent Seed. Violent Seeds are always useful. Dude, there's never a bad situation. Violent Seeds never hurt. Here's where the emulator really started speeding up. And I started getting really mad at that for some reason, and I kept cutting in and out. There's plenty of murals here. Yeah, I really hated how I did that jump cut there. Sorry. I'll remember never to get pissed and record. Can you read a Grovile? Yes, I've reached successfully to learn about this. Don't be so impatient, give me time. So, the basic gist here is, kind of sped through the text. I am so sorry that this episode's so bad. Because when I lost the recording, I realized due to save state issues, I hadn't really saved since I got back from the future, so I had to go through a few hours of work again. Oh god. Save lies! Which means Dusk Noir! Quite simple, actually. I had Master Dialga will proceed directly. I knew you would come here. Spared us the bother of having to wait for you. Unfortunately, you're coming back to the future with me. Sableye, taking the dimensional hole! Oh god. Sableye? Into the dimensional hole with them. I ended up fixing the speed up issue here. Well, you display some feeble resistance when it's futile? Ha! You leave me no choice. I'll simply defeat you here and take you to the future. The odds are overwhelmingly stacked against you. How much can you even serve up? Show me! Swarm them! And it's boss time. But I realized the battle was going a little slow, so I had to put it right back up to speed. I ate a Violent Seed for this, because honestly, you kind of need it. This isn't an easy fight if you don't have some stat boost. And Lava Plume! And Dusknoir has the pressure ability. Shadow Punch actually hurt a lot. I was afraid I was gonna end up losing my life here. I think I actually do. No, I barely survived it. When I figured a Blaze boosted Violent Seed Ember would be enough to survive. And I didn't want to just lose an extra reviver suit here, so I let Ashura handle the work here. I refuse to lose! So foolhardy. All the effort in the world and your puny power, you had no chance to win. You've done admirably, but it's all over now. Welcome to your doom. Oh god. What kind of move is that? Now say that failed. Even Dusknoir is smoking from it. Sableye is just a bunch of cowards. What do you mean by that? Oh! He's lying, right? He's gotta be lying. Oh. Oh no. So we were sent on a suicide mission? Why didn't you tell me this when we began? Oh, amnesia. Ha! Forgot. What a convenient plot point. The sped up music here was kind of ruined it, but... probably just end up fixing it all. Oh. Don't bring up Ashura, man! I'm not gonna lie, I get teary-eyed during this scene. I mean, Ashura is our partner. He trusts us, and he thinks everything's gonna be okay. But if this works... Oh. Oh. Dusknoir, I'm taking you with me. Seraph, it's up to you now. Ashura, this is it for me. I'm taking Dusknoir back to the future. I can never come back here again. Watch Seraph's back. Promise me! You must and you will, because you can. You tore the greatest of combinations. Shut up, we're almost there. Seraph? Take care, Seraph. I was lucky to have known you. Though the parting hurts, the rest is in your hands! Sorry for the hold-up, Dusknoir. Do we ever see Grovyle again? I won't spoil anything. I don't think that's what he meant, Ashura. This game plays with your emotions so perfectly. Anyway, we're on to the final chapter of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness. Imagine walking up this just to go to Temporal Tower. this next part's one of my favorite songs in the game. I love it so damn much. But anyway, this is the absolute final dungeon of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness. Are we going to be able to save the world? Or are we just going to fail? Find out next time with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness. See you guys then!